Should I just leave it on record this whole time? Okay. Let's see if I can get a better angle here.
Keep going. It's still filming. So dribble, go back to your spot, and keep shooting. Bend your knees. Follow through. Almost. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Dribble. Hurry, son, come on, you're on camera. And really focus this time.
Alright, here we are, Walnut Street. This is the first street I ever lived on. I live here from the ages of 0 to 7. And this right here was my first house, 1433. That's where I learned to walk and really got my first taste of life. So yeah, in that house, I had a lot of good friends. I like to hang out with my neighbors. And I went to kindergarten down the street at Pleasant Lee Elementary. And then that summer after, my parents decided that they wanted to move to a bigger house for us to live in, for me to grow up in. And it sounded good to them, but to me, I was really sad, really disappointed, and I did not want to leave my friends. But nevertheless, kindergarten was the last year I spent in Pleasant Lee, and the last year in that house, and then we were on to new things. So yeah, right before the start of first grade, we moved to Bentry Bluffs, and I wasn't too excited. I was getting a better house, a better yard, basketball court in the back, but still I was sad about saying goodbye to my friends. I was nervous about starting at a new school, but I got adjusted pretty quick, and it wasn't long before this house on Silver Ridge started to feel like home, and it's felt like that ever since. And this is where I really grew up and grew into the person I am today. This is my house right here.
Kid on the block, better take notice, he not a regular Joseph. Young light skin in a white neighborhood in the burbs. Stuck out like dumb with a soreness. Wasn't nobody like me and my pops around. It was a melanin shortage, parents were paying the mortgage, they got it lower. It was foreclosed on the owner, but he got charged with fraud and sent to the pen. Turned out that was our end. Packed all the bags, started again. Now we on Silver Ridge, that's where the story begins. That's where it starts, telling you straight from the heart. Can we embark? Let's take a trip back in time. Olive boy, time to depart. I can remember the summer before the first grade was sad and dreading the change. Had to say bye to my little buddies, try to make new ones right out the gate. Managed to do it, school was pretty cool, wasn't too hard to fit in. Lot of new friends, I met them quick. People already noticing I was different. I was a threat with a pen, even back then, writing a war before I was 10. Hooping at recess, I'm trying to win. I was just 7 years old, making big goals, thought I could conquer the globe. Starting to think I was right, I'ma get mine, just gotta reach out my hands, only a matter of time for real. Lot of days, weeks, months, and years have come and gone in the blink of an eye. I ain't the same as I was back then, but sky. Got my head in the sky. So many nights before I went to sleep, I prayed God wouldn't let me die. Don't let me die. So I wake up, thank the Lord for another day back on the grind. Remember all the times I would dream on the school bus, all the different things I could be when I grew up. How was I supposed to pick one and call it done? Work a job just to fund life's many expenses. Don't wanna spend my whole life trying to make a living. What about fulfillment and a meaningful existence? What about my goals? Can't say bye to my ambitions. That's why I vowed young to pursue them with persistence, passion and resilience, pushing through resistance, hopping over obstacles, I'm trying to go the distance. Don't listen to people trying to tell me about my limits. The way I'm feeling now, I was born just to win it. Like God had it in his plans way before I was an infant. Had it written in my genes way before I existed. To pen this, maybe not just making an inference. A flow this crazy can't be coincidence. Difference is I ain't never had a lack of those. Didn't come to school in the brand new clothes mama bought them at the thrift store down the road, but I was still fly. Stephagus just 7 years old, sparkle in his eye. Lot of days, weeks, months, and years have come and gone in the blink of an eye. I ain't the same as I was back then, but I still got my head in the sky. So many nights before I went to sleep, I prayed God wouldn't let me die. So I wake up, thank the Lord for another day back on the grind. I know I'll have another life after the grave, but I only got one here, so no time to waste. Forever moving forward, I can't stay in one place. Happiness isn't promised, it's just something you make. Better things can require some uncomfortable change, so I'll push it to the max, do whatever it takes. If the wheels fall off, if I break my legs, then I'll crawl till I fall. I can never quit the race. No how, no way.